Blood over Brighthaven is romantasy with a conscience. Yes, you're going to meet a plucky young spellcaster who's unusually gifted and must fight against the entrenched dystopian elements of her culture and society while she's falling for the wrong guy. Those story elements are going to be familiar for romantasy fans of the Hunger Games. But Blood over Brighthaven also makes me stop and ask, do I really need a new iPhone? There is some romance in the book, and the main character's relationship with power and how that changes is really interesting. But the stark moral questions are really the heart of the book, questions that I need to ask myself every day. We don't get to pick how our world works. We're not powerful mages who can fight against injustice. I mean, maybe sometimes we are, but we do get to choose how we live our lives. I would not make the choices the main character made in this book. She doesn't find good solutions, and maybe that's the point. Blood over Brighthaven was recommended to me by Jill Kirby. I recommend it for anyone who's a fan of romantasy or a fan of the Hunger Games and who also wants to explore some really serious issues. This book has a pretty big following online, so if you read it, you'll have lots of people online you can argue with about it. I'd love to argue about the ending. Send me a note. And one other thing I'll add about this book, it isn't the first in an epic series of 9 fantasy novels. It's one standalone book with one story to tell. So you might want to set aside your spellograph and take a look.